Yeah, well, apparently my bowling's not great. I saw a little tidbit from one of the Bangladeshi players. So no, I see my bowling as something that I love doing, but I see it from more of a batting point of view, trying to work out what the batter's trying to do. Each different ball. I know that I'm probably not going to hit every ball where I want to, so trying to just adjust where I can with fields and just do whatever I can for the team. And fortunately, I've got a couple of wickets this tour, and yeah, it's nice. I wouldn't say there was plan, just the way obviously Timmy plays. There was a short boundary, the wind was going that way. He felt the match-up, but it was more just a really good communication around what we were after, which bowlers we felt like, whether we wanted to attack but I think the big one was that even if we did have a few dots, it wasn't the end of the world. We felt like we could still score. And for me, it was just about having really good intent. I felt like that's something that I've lacked over the last, especially the one-dayers. Coming from Pakistan, it was something that was my strength. And yeah, just a little bit of lack of clarity and a lack of how I wanted to play. When you miss out a couple of times, that can happen. And today, I would have been happy with 20 the way I started my innings. And fortunately for me, it's sitting here now talking to you guys. Yeah, I think I'd face a couple of overs off him. I'd hit him for 1-6, but it felt like that was a real chance for us to attack in the game. Obviously, he's one of the best spinners in the world in this format. I faced him in the Big Bash. It was really tough. But it was just the match-up in that moment. I felt like if I could aim straight, that boundary was small enough that I felt like I could clear it. And fortunately, I got a couple of ones right in the right spot for me. Yeah, I think especially when in T20 cricket, when you've got one short boundary, it's always a bit of cat and mouse between the bowler and the batter. But yeah, I think Nathan Ellis I haven't had much to do with him over my career, but watching him go about it, the way that he can execute the slower balls, compare him to the Fizz doing that job from that end that Fizz bowled from. And fortunately for us, he just does what he does. He doesn't give the batter a really good read. And I think it's probably some of the best death bowling I've seen and best bowling. In I think he went for 25 and 4 of them was a nick through slips. So he's really valuable to our team, especially in that middle to late overs when we're trying to defend. Yeah, a little bit. The one-day series, it was a few really good games. Felt like every game we were just a little bit shy. We were probably 20-30 runs short in a couple of games. And then, these last two games, obviously, chasing down in the first game and setting a really nice target today. It's nice to sort of get a little bit of the rub of the green, especially been a tough tour wins-wise. So, yeah, it's nice to get a couple of wins and wrap up the series after 2 games. I think, it's obviously my international career has been a bit strange around different formats, but I think just being able to be comfortable in my skin, the bowling is something that I've always sort of done. It's something that you don't bat, so you have to bowl a little bit. But in terms of the batting, today was a really important innings for me, just after a run of low scores, just remembering why I wanted to play and how I wanted to play. And as I said before, I could have got 20, but the way that I started was one of the best starts that I've had in my career. And I was really pumped about that. And then to go on and make the score that I did and set the team up for a good win was really, really good in this format, because I think there's always those doubts around whether you're good enough, especially when you're in and out of formats and in and out of teams. So it was nice to sort of realise that I'm good enough at this format.